Hey everyone, I saw myself in the mirror this morning before I had makeup on and I thought, whoo, that looks really bad. Maybe I should do another before and after and do a thumbnail that shows me before and then after. Also, later today I'm going to awake. I'm not going to be wearing this top. I'm going to wear something else, but I want my makeup to be more subtle, not glamorous in any way. So I'll show you how I did this look. All right, I'm ready with my hair clip back, and I've also put on some Nivea Moisture Lip Care. This is one of my favorite lip balms that doesn't have sunscreen, so I'll wear it when I'm inside. All right, so ready to get started. I think I'm going to zoom in the camera so that you can see me a little better. I'm going to start off with my Pixie by Petra corrector in the lighter peach. And I brought all of my brushes today. Probably should have bought some water with me. So I'm just using a brush by Sonia Kashuk and use a mirror offside. You know, I wish YouTube started when I was a young woman, because then I would have been able to see better. All right, I'm just going to use a oh goodness, with a magnifying mirror. What is going on with my skin? Well, it's stuff I'm going on in my life right now, so probably that's showing up on my skin. So I want to make sure that you can see what I'm doing. I had to put the camera up really high. I need to prop up this mirror. Yep, then it's going to be in your way. All right, we'll do the best we can here. And I'm just putting it on my dark circles, and I am the person who has the tear troughs. So I have some sunkenness on the skin below my eyes. So if I use colors that are really light, it just emphasizes the, oh, it gets up into there, the shape. So I'm putting this all into the inner corner. Now I notice with all my bright lights in that, some discoloration, some redness in here. And I had a little mosquito bite here a couple weeks ago, believe it or not, and now we have snow outside. I don't know how we have mosquitoes when it snows. And then I have a few dark spots, so I just put a little dab on my dark spots and then blend it. Let's see, sometimes I'll have a couple on my nose. A little bit on my chin if it's a little pink. Interesting. And I am using a magnifying glass, which is really scaring me right now. All right, so that's the corrector. And lately, instead of foundation, I have been using this, can you see that? This L'Oreal BB cream, the Magic Skin Beautifier BB cream. I use it in the color Fair. They have a lot of colors, and even if you buy the wrong color, you know, it doesn't cost a whole lot. So I've been using that with a brush. Let me pull my brush out ahead of time. And I use about that much, all right? And just dot it on. I'm going to flip my mirror over so I'm not so. And I pat it in, especially under that under eye, because I want that color to be very even. I don't want the color corrector Peachy to show up. The Peachy color is a little bit darker than my own skin color. They do have another color in Pixie, but there are other companies that sell good correctors that aren't too thin, that don't move around, like Bobbi Brown has one, but the Pixie one is a good price. Okay, now I'm going to take my very cheap e.l.f. brush. They call, oh, I'll link below. They call this the powder brush, but it's flat. It's like a stipple. So I just take this and go around the edges. A little bit on the eyes. The thing is, I don't want to get rid of the product. I want the product to stay where I'm putting it. Okay. And now I put on the littlest bit of powder, and I use this Rimmel Stay Matte. I use the color 011 Creamy Natural. They have tons of colors. They used to sell this at Ulta, but now they don't have it at my Ulta. They just have drugstore. And I use this little brush first to put just a little bit of powder in around my eyes, not much. My skin is getting way too old to do too much powder. And then I use my brushes. I use a big fluffy brush and just, you know, I'm getting ready for putting on blush basically, but just to set everything. But I don't do loose powders. They just don't do well with me. They're too much. All right, now sometimes I'll do a bronzer. Now I realize I didn't bring anything for these, so I'm gonna pause the camera and come right back because I want to put on one other product. All right, for the contour, I have this Smashbox product, and it comes with 3 colors. Of course, I only like one of them. This matte taupey color for contour. You could also use a completely matte taupey brown eyeshadow for this. And I'm using a brush. I wish they still made this, but they don't. Tweezerman made these, and it's so nice for just doing these jowly areas. Oh, I was watching somebody who did a video, and they had all of that. They had filler done there, so I'd like to do that someday. So I'm just doing some of this. The funny thing is, in real life it'll look good, and then when I'm editing the video it looks like too much. But I'm going to take my powder brush and all right, now I'm ready for some blush, and I'm going to use a Bare Minerals. Now this is a loose powder. This is one of the few times I'll do it, and I'll put the color. I'll put the color below, but I'm going with a warm color today. It's called Hint. I don't even know if they still make this. We'll see. But you put a little bit. Oh, there's already some on the cap. I think that's too much. So I'm going to get rid of some of it. So there's just a little bit. And take my blush brush. Get rid of a hair. Jeez. All right. Hair everywhere. Okay, do that. All right, and last, I am going to do a little bit of highlighter. One of my favorites is the cheapest one. The lid came off. It's the e.l.f. I don't need a lot of highlighter, so why spend a lot of money on it? And this lasts all day, and I just use a little brush like this and just put a little bit at the top of the cheekbone. Maybe a little bit right here, but that's all I need. All right, so that's my face. Now I'm ready for my eyes. Now I'm ready for my eyes. I always start with eyeliner because that's how I roll. So the thing is, I can't see what I'm doing. So I'm starting with a Lancome Kohl pencil in black. This is such a great pencil. I mean, it just lasts so long, and I sharpen it myself. So I'm just going to do the upper lid. Oh, usually I use a 10 times magnifier for this. I'm only using a 5. I'm amazed at YouTubers my age who have a mirror close enough and they can, I don't know, sometime I'm going to have to ask them to show me their setup. All right, so now I'm going to take a small brush and I'm going to use some eyeshadow to do a little bit of lining underneath and go over that pencil. And I've decided today to use the Naked 2, can you see that? Naked 2 Urban Decay Basics. It's really basic. It's very basic. Matte eyeshadow. So I'm going to go with warm colors today. So I'm going to do this one. Whoops. You don't need the mirror. You don't need the mirror. I'm going to do this one underneath my eyes. Next, I'm going to do my brows. I'm using the Anastasia Brow Wiz in Taupe. This is hard to do when I'm away from my own makeup mirror. It's got a little brush on the end. I gotta flip my mirror out to just like a spoolie. Just run it through there just to make it look a little more real. All right, I'm gonna move over some in the center. Okay, now, now I'm ready for some mascara, and eyeshadow. I'm going to use this. All right, let's see. I'm going to start with a brush like this. I wish I knew my brushes like some of the YouTubers. And I'm going to start with this color here and make that a type of transition shade. I want to go more conservative today. All right, I need the magnifier gun. These lights really show every skin problem. And then I have this Eco Tools, and I like this end for blending. It's two-sided. Okay. Then I'm going to use this Carity brush. These are real hair brushes. I like the point on it. And I'm going to go in with this color right here and go more into the crease and bring it out at the edge. And I need to change my lighting. Okay, too far. It helps to look in my computer monitor. Maybe I'll just do that. Shoot. Except the computer monitor is not like a mirror. Everything's switched left and right. All right, what am I doing? Okay. Now I'm going to go in with this lighter color both below the brow bone. Actually, I think this one has a little bit of shimmer. Yeah, I don't feel like getting up and getting a different color. Usually I don't put shimmer below the brow bone. I'll put it on my lid. It's got a little bit of shimmer. So I'm going to use the wide end of this double-ended Eco Tools brush. Let's see, maybe, no, it's too far It's looking okay. I might just stick with that. I might have put a little bit, well, maybe I will, just because I'm on YouTube. I'm going to take this little itty bitty tiny angled brush and dip it into this darkest amount and just put it on the very outer corner. So I'm going to take it off. Let's see. Oh, I need magnifier for this. Yes, I do. And I'm just going to go along the crease and bring it down on the mobile lid. Oh, maybe I need a little more. It's a true outer V, but without bringing it up too much. I'm not going for glamour looks today. Okay, and then blend it out. And I keep another brush handy. This one from, what's her name? Real Techniques. I just use it to brush off anything that fell under here or here. All right. Now I'm ready for mascara. I'm going to use the Benefit Roller Lash on my upper lashes and the Maybelline Full and Soft on my lower, but I'm going to do that off camera and I'll be right back. I'm back and now I'm ready for lip color. I'm going to start with a Lorac pencil in Duchess, just to line the edges. And gotta have my dare. I still have some lip balm on now, I realize. I'm gonna fill in the whole lip. Okay. And then on top of that, I'm going to use a MAC lip color in Taupe. Just going for something, can you see that? Yes, you can. Warm. I like that lip pencil all by itself. And I'm topping it up with a Lorac, kind of a plain color lip gloss in Angel. We'll see if that's still available. Okay, it's sloppy. Goodness. All right. I'm going to fast forward in some of this. Hope you enjoyed it. So I really wanted to take my face from blah, what I saw in the mirror today, to something that looks a little better. Check out some of my other videos by clicking one of the images on the right side of your screen over there, or mouse over the upper right hand corner. A little eye appears, and when you click it, some other videos appear that you might be interested in watching. And thanks for watching. Bye.